Ren. Batting sixth and playing first base will be Bryant Armio Martin. Parker Hankins will be batting seventh and playing second base. Carson Willard, as he did in game one, he'll be behind the plate doing the catching. 14 innings of catching for him. And Joey Cardinal will round out the lineup for the Collegians. He'll be batting ninth and doing the DHing. Man on the mound for the Western Nebraska Pioneers, making his Western Nebraska Pioneer debut. Making his debut from Scottsbluff, Nebraska, playing in Western Nebraska Community College, Moises Pandero, making his debut for the Pioneers. He starts out, first pitch in there for a strike, second pitch, I think bounced on the grass, and it's 1-1 the count. One ball, one strike here to Easton Turner. Next pitch is chopped foul as well. Pandero, right-handed pitcher from right here from Scottsbluff. Next pitch bounces to the plate, 2-1 now. Two balls, one strike. Here, hitter's count for Turner. He hits one high and deep down the left field line. Giving chase is Blanco. He's looking, and it will go back towards the field of play. Bounces foul. Two and two the count now. 2-2. Inside, ball 4. All right, that was ball 4. All right, leadoff walk drawn by the Collegians. Next to hit will be Easton Turner. First pitch gets away from Pinedo behind the dish. As Kyle Miller now has a runner in scoring position for the Collegians. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit down the line. Plenty foul. 1-0. Miller, in game 1, he did not play. Back on as far as game 1 of the series, as another pitch gets behind Pinedo. Miller went 2 for 4. Got hit by a pitch and a couple of walks for him this on Saturday. Two one. Hit down the line, foul. 2-2 the count now here to the right-handed hitting shortstop. Two balls, two strikes. This is a hit in the air to center. Going back on it is Goodwin. He ranges to his left, and he'll make the play for the out. Sacrifice fly for Kyle Miller. And the Collegians jump out to an early lead. It's 1-0. With that, we'll give you the defensive alignment for the Western Nebraska Pioneers. First pitch to Kyle Cordo, knocked foul. Pioneers look like this defensively. Left fielder is Tanner Lancaster. Center fielder is Davis Goodwin. First change you see in the field, Brandon Jenkins is in right. Third baseman, Kevin Blanco. Jake Eady playing shortstop. Mikey Pickett is over at second. And Austin Marlin is playing first base. Behind the plate doing the catching is Ashton Pinedo. Ball and a strike to Kyle Cordo. Cordo, in game one, he went 0 for 3. Next pitch misses, 2-1. Two balls and a strike here to Cordo. That bounces to the plate. That was a 3-ball count. Second walk issued in the inning. Next to hit for the Collegians will be Owen Powers. First pitch to Powers. Down the line, foul. A 1, check on the runner at first, dive back safely. A 1 from Pandero. Misses low. 1-1 the count to him here. Next pitch, misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Collegians jumped out to the early lead, have a man on first here with 1 out and a run home. Here it comes from Pandero. Runner goes, pitches in there, called strike, and the throw is in time. Was a little low. Pickett had to put his glove between his legs in order to catch it, but he was able to throw out Cordo trying to steal second. And there's the second out of the inning. Counts evened up now at 2-2. 2-2, chopper. Blanco can't get there. It's into left for a base hit. Next to hit will be Colton Wren. Two-out single from Powers. First pitch catches the outer half for a strike. 0-1 now to Wren. Trying to get out of this inning, limiting the damage. That's not going to do it as it's in the air towards right center. Goodwin gets it, turns, throws, and fires to second. Good job to Goodwin by getting the ball in quickly. But it's runners on the corners now here for the Collegians. And next up will be Bryant Armio Martin. Pandero comes set. First pitch. Catches the outer half for a strike, 0-1. 0-1. That's outside. 1-1 now. There you go. Collegians jump out to the early lead, trying to add a little bit more. Runner on third with 2 outs. Knocked foul. Pandero a strike away from getting out of this. Who can keep it alive here? Next pitch from Pandero. Comes set. Here it comes. Up and in, and it's ball 2. Martin went 0 for 3 in game 1. Good curveball, just missed. Full count now, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Runner was moving with it being a full count. Foul ball. Another full count pitch. Runner's moving, and it's ball 4. Bases loaded now, and here comes Ben Einason to talk with Pandero, as this has not been the start I'm sure anyone imagined for the Pioneers. Down 1-0 and now have the bases loaded to start the ball game. They'll break it up. Just take some time, calm the guy down. Here comes Parker Hankins now. First pitch swinging, line shot, caught by Jake Eady, and that'll end the inning. Nice catch by Jake Eady. Collegians get one, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave them loaded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 1. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB.
Game against the Nebraska National Guard on the 8th while luncheon, all-star game and fireworks. Make sure to get your tickets now. Also, make sure to bid on game-worn jerseys, QR codes are posted around the ballpark.
Welcome back to Oregon Trail Park. Pioneers ready to start their first time. Swing of the sticks. We'll give you the starting lineup for them. They'll look like this. Leading things off and playing shortstop will be Jake Eady. Batting second over at second base is Mikey Pickett. Davis Goodwin in the 3 spot. He's playing center. Cleanup man for this one at first base is Austin Marlin. Tyler Antwine is batting 5th and doing the DHing. Ashton Pinedo had a good game 1. He's batting 6th and doing the catching. Batting 7th and in right field is Brandon Jenkins. Kevin Blanco will be batting 8th and playing third base. And last but not least, it's Tanner Lancaster batting 9th and playing in left field. Edie in game 1 went 1 for 2, drew 3 walks in the first game of this doubleheader. Man on the mound for the Collegians will be Donovan Robinson. He's made 2 starts in right field. As Edie swings and puts one in the air to center and to right, going over is Wren. He'll put it away, and that will be the first out.
Next up, second baseman, today's hometown hero, number 11, Mikey Pickett.
Fly out to right, brings up Mikey Pickett. He swings at the first pitch he sees. It's in the air down the right field line, giving chase is Wren, as well as Martin. Foul ball puts an 0-1 count. Chopper towards the left side. Coming on is Powers. He fans on it, but Miller's there, and there's the second out. Easton Babe and Mikey Pickett, along with Davis Goodwin, taking some time and talking strategy with Goodwin. First 2 guys down in order for the Pioneers. Give me the defensive alignment for the Collegians. They'll look like this. Left field, Easton Turners. Center field, Kyle Cordo. Right field is Colton Wren. Third baseman will be Owen Powers. Kyle Miller will be playing shortstop. Parker Hankins will be playing the second base position. Bryant Armio Martin will be the first baseman. And Carson Willard will be doing the catching. Goodwin ahead in the count, 1-0. Next pitch catches the inner half for a strike. 1-1 the count now. First 2 Pioneers go down in order as Goodwin fouls one off his foot, and he has to hop away and run it off. That got him good. He is still struggling. Having to take some time. I haven't seen trainer Isaac Gomes come out of the dugout yet. Goodwin limps his way into the batter's box. That got him pretty bad. As Goodwin swings and hits one just over the head of the shortstop. Well, there you go. Foul one off your foot, you'll get a single. I might have to try that tomorrow in the softball game. Austin Marlin will be the next to hit. First pitch in there for a strike. Some festivities before the home run derby tomorrow. The Pioneers will be playing a softball game. I believe that is sponsored by the National Guard. Be playing some members of the National Guard. 0-2 the count here to Marlin. And I got the word when I was walking up as a big swing and miss from Austin Marlin. He's down, goes down, strikeout, third out. Yeah, owner Chuck Heeman gave me the look and said, "You're playing." I was like, okay. No runs, no hits. No runs, one hit. No errors, and a man left on. We've played one full inning. Go to the top of the second on your West Coast scoreboard. It's the Collegians 1 and the Pioneers 0. We'll take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB. What? I don't know, are we? No. Fuck that. No. I don't want that to go out over the speaker. Really? That'd be kind of funny. You'd be standing out there and like left, just like, all right, here we go. That'd be kind of cool. Nick. Look, what am I gonna do with my bat? What do you have to put my... You're telling me we can mic someone up? Welcome back to Oregon Trail Park as we begin the top half of inning number 2. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for the Spradley Collegians. First pitch to Carson Willard, catches the inner half for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Willard went 0 for 3 as he will begin this inning with a base hit into left field. Leadoff single for the Collegians. Man on first with nobody out. With that, we'll have courtesy runner Gage Martinez has popped out of the dugout for the Collegians. He will run for the catcher, Willard.
Next up, designated hitter number 19, Joey Cardinal.
There's Joey Cardinal. He's first pitch swinging in the air to right. Giving chase is Jenkins. He will run into the fence. And he does not make the catch, and he is pretty slow to get up. Got his hands on his knees right now. Looks like he's all right for the most part. He's still kind of laboring a little bit. But it looks like he will be good enough to stay in the game. He came flying into that right field, into that fence. 0-1 the count here to Cardinal. Jenkins will bat in the next inning. We'll see if that affects him much. Runner moves, go down. Throw to second, not in time. Willard steals second, or excuse me, Martinez will steal second. 0-2 the count here to Cardinal. Time called as Pinedo will pop out of the crouch and discuss things with Pandero. Moises Pandero making his Pioneer debut today. And actually, that's not Pandero out there. It's Cameron Meyer throwing an inning starting the second inning for the Pioneers. 1-2 the count. Cameron Meyer from Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Plays at Western Nebraska Community College. Forces a pop-up here. Shortstop Jake Eady coming over. It was near the second base bag because Martinez was putting his hands over his head as duck and cover. He puts it away for the first out, does Eady. Pop out to the shortstop, flips the lineup over, and next to hit will be Easton Turner. Turner walked and came around to score in the first. He had a home run in game one. Time called. Meyer giving some sort of advice to Pickett. Turner digging in here. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Throw down. Not in time. And another stolen base for Martinez. Two and 0 the count here to Turner. Fastball in there. 2-1 now. Next pitch from Meyer. Catches the outer half, and it's 2 strikes now. 1-2, correction. One ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Meyer. This is high. Now it's 2-2. Next pitch bounces, and now we're full, 3-2. Three-two outside, and that's ball 4. Second walk, Turner is drawn. Next to hit will be Kyle Miller. Miller hit a sacrifice fly his first time. Line shot to Marlin. He'll catch it and step on first. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4 runners in 2 innings. That's how many that the Collegians have left stranded here in the first 2 innings. We're to the bottom half of inning number 2 on your West Coast scoreboard. It's the Collegians 1 and the Pioneers 0. We'll take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening on KNEB. Welcome back to Oregon Trail Park, beginning the bottom half of inning number 2 for the Pioneers. Tyler Antwine will be the one to lead it off here in the bottom half of the second. Antwine in game 1, he went 1 for 2, drew 2 walks, got hit by a pitch, and had a single. First pitch misses low for a ball, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Antwine thought about swinging after it. Wisely held back. Two balls, no strikes. That's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. Two one. Just missed low. 3-1 now. 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up here for Western Nebraska. Trying to get something going here. Off the bat, a foul ball as Antwine tried to duck out of the way. Would have been ball 4, but it hit off his bat. Full count now to Antwine. Payoff pitch, here it comes. This is low, and that's ball 4. Fourth walk that Antwine has drawn here in these 2 games. Third walk. As next to hit will be Ashton Pinedo. Pinedo, 3 hits in game 1. First pitch gets away. Antwine will go up to second. Move up to second on the pass ball. Runner on second now here in a 1-0 count. Next pitch misses, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Bounces to the plate. Good catch behind the dish there by Willard, and it's 3-0. In the zone for a strike. 3-1 now here to the right-handed hitting catcher. Pinedo hadn't seen him much behind the plate recently, but with the departure of Lauren Benny, needed to find another catcher as Pinedo puts one in the air to center. Going back on it is Cordo. He'll make the play, and there's the second out. First out, excuse me. Next to hit, Brandon Jenkins. Staying in after colliding with the right field fence earlier. Jenkins did not play in game 1. First pitch in there for a strike, a 1-1. No balls and a strike here to Jenkins. Robinson comes set. Donovan Robinson going for his second inning. This is in the air softly towards center, and it'll drop right in between the infielder and the outfielder. Perfectly placed hit by Brandon Jenkins. Runners on the corners now with only one out. Here comes Kevin Blanco. Second hit for the Pioneers. It's Kevin Blanco. Good RBI spot for him here. First baseman trying to hold the run, trying to hold Jenkins at first. Here's the first pitch to Kevin. Catches the outer half for a strike, 0-1. Blanco did not play in game one. Runner breaks for second, pitches outside. The throw will not, there will be no throw. And it's 1-1. One and one. Hard hit, but foul. Blanco down on the count again here. 1-2 strikes. Pioneers trying to get onto the scoreboard here. 1-2 to Blanco. Hit in the air, shallow left. Couple of steps into the outfield goes Miller. And that will be the second out of the inning. Tanner Lancaster will be the next to hit. First pitch to him, catches the zone for a strike. Lancaster in game one went 0 for 2, drew 3 walks. 0-1. Tapped foul. Challenge fastball. Lancaster just missed it. 0-2 the count. Runners on second and third here with 2 outs. Pioneers trying to get that 0 off the scoreboard. Outside, 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Too high. 2-2 the count here. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild here with runner on, 2 runners on as well. Next pitch just missed. Full count now. Payoff pitch to Lancaster. Swing and a miss, and then it'll end the inning. Pioneers leave 2 in scoring position. We played 2 full. Top of the third will go. On your West Coast scoreboard, it's the Collegians 1 and the Pioneers 0. Take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network, listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB.
All right, Shannon wins. And she is the winner of our Smile of the Game. She's going home with a gift bag sponsored by Gering Family Dental. Thank you for coming out to the game, Jackie. Back to you, Bill.
All right, thank you, Marlin. This is a two-second distance for Spradley, the top of the game, and congratulations to our winner. Travis Garcia, Gering Dental at 276th Street for all of your dental needs.
Yeah, probably like $40. Welcome back to Oregon Trail Park. Looks to be a bullpen game for the Pioneers, as here's the third new pitcher in 3 innings. Nathaniel Pimentel on the bump for this 3rd inning. He is from Alta Loma, California. Plays his college ball at Cal State Bakersfield. One to nothing, top of the 3rd. Pimentel making his 5th appearance of the year, 14 in the 3rd inning for him, no wins, no losses, no save opportunities, 14 strikeouts, 11 walks, and an ERA of 6.28. Up to hit for the Collegians, Kyle Cordo will be the one to lead things off. 3, 4, 5 guys due up for Spradley. Cordo drew a walk his first time. Get a quick inning here. What do you say? First pitch from Pimentel. Chopper towards the right side. Marlin's got it. Flip to the pitcher covering. No, he lost the foot race. The route that Pimentel took, he was veering to the left of the bag from his perspective and just kept running away from first base. Didn't have a chance to get the step. Infield single for the Collegians. Owen Powers next to hit. Bunt, foul. Back behind the plate, the bunt went. 0-1 the count. Owen Powers, 1 for 1, singled in his first try. One finds the zone. Next pitch catches the outer half. 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. Leadoff single to begin the inning for the Collegians. Chopper towards the left side. Might have a chance at 2. Pickett, Edie, Marlin. Ooh! That was close. Called him safe. I don't know about that one. I mean, Easton Babe not out of the dugout to question. And That was close. So just a fielder's choice for Powers. Colton Wren next to hit. Another chance here on the ground to first. Only play will be to first. As Pimentel was a chopper right in front of the mound. Pimentel able to make the play, flip it to Marlin. 1-3 on the putout. Two gone. Here comes Bryant Armio Martin. First pitch fastball inside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Armio Martin drew a walk his first time. 1-0 fastball inside. Hitters count here for Armio. Got to come after him here with something. 2-0. Outside. Pitch gets away from Pinedo. Not far enough for Powers to consider advancing. Three 3-0 the count. Armio had the green light, and he waves and misses at that pitch. It's 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Pimentel trying to force it back full. That's right there for a strike. Martin knew he had a pitch to hit. Full count now. Three balls, two strikes. Trying to end the inning and leave the man stranded at second. Pimentel comes set. Full count opportunity. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. First strikeout for the Pioneer pitching staff, and that's the third out of the inning. No runs on one hit, one runner left on. No errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 3 on your West Coast scoreboard. Collegians 1, Pioneers 0. We'll be back.
All right, looks like we have a winner. We'd like to thank you all for participating. Nebraska Pioneers. Fans, make sure to visit the Domino's Pizza location near you today to get a delicious pizza of your own.
Oregon Trail Park, site for this one. 1-0 our score in favor of the Collegians. Going to keep the Pioneers off the scoreboard, as they've been able to here for these first couple of innings. Tanner Lancaster, nope. Correction, it's Jake Eady going to be the one to lead things off. Eady, 0 for 1, flew out his first time. And he gets hit with the first pitch he sees, and it's a base runner for the Pioneers. Next to hit now will be Mikey Pickett. First pitch to Pickett. Pulls the bunt back. 4-0. Pickett grounded out his first time. Runner goes. Pitch misses outside. The throw down. Knocks the second baseman over. Eady's safe at first. Probably would have had him beat with a little bit of a better throw. So it was to the shortstop side of the bag.
All right, fans, when Mikey gets on base, we'll have 4 on the pitches. Water for the next 15 minutes.
2-0 the count to Pickett. Now is a runner in scoring position. Pitch misses high, 3-0. Pickett taken all the way, and that's ball 4. Pickett also represents the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the third. Next to hit will be Davis Goodwin. Davis 1 for 1 today, singled in the first. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Goodwin thought about holding back, but I think it's going to work out for him as he just dumps it into right field for a hit. Runner being sent home. The throw will go to second, and it's an RBI single. What a weird hit by Davis Goodwin. As that was kind of an excuse me swing. He wasn't sure if he wanted to swing at it or not, and it ends up working out for him. As with no power behind that swing whatsoever, he manages to dump it just right in between the defenders. And there's the first run for the Pioneers as well. As Marlin lays down a bunt, it'll get fouled near the Pioneer dugout. It's 0-1. Austin Marlin. Next to hit. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first time. Looks to bunt again. It bounces in front of the plate, foul. Oh, 0-2. too high. Good eye on the fastball. 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. Still a pitcher's count. Fast challenge pitch on the ground is short. They'll take the force at third, and there's the first out. So Pickett out going for third. So, same situation. Runners on first and second. This time just 1 out. Good breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-1. Antwine drew a walk to lead off the second. Next pitch bounces, gets away from the catcher. Both guys will advance a base, and it's second and third now with only 1 out. Antwine. Swings at the 1-1 on the ground. That'll get through into left field for a base hit. Good sliding effort by the shortstop, but he couldn't get a glove on it, and it's an RBI single for Tyler Antwine. Pioneers take the lead now. It's 2-1 here in favor of Western Nebraska. Ashton Pinedo, runner breaks for second. Pitch misses outside. They're going to send the runner home. The throw will go into the outfield. 1 run is in to score. Marlin in to score. And Antwine will go all the way to third. The little league play where you run home as soon as they throw it to second works out as the catcher airmailed it into center field. Third run of the inning for the Pioneers. They hold on to the lead 3-1 now. Pinedo, comebacker, on the ground to second. Hankins has it, throw to first in time, but the Pioneers do get another run. So an RBI ground out for Ashton Pinedo. Two outs and nobody on. Next to hit, Brandon Jenkins. Jenkins singled his first time. First pitch, thought about swinging at it, holds back, probably fine to hold back on it. It's 0-1. All you do with that is push it on the ground to first, and it'd be a ground out. Comes after him with the fastball. Pitch misses inside. 1-1 now. One. Up and in on him. 2-1 now. Off the end of the bat, popped it up towards the right side. Hankins looking for it. He'll put it away. He didn't even move at second base. And that's the third out of the inning. 4 runs in to score for the Pioneers. They take the lead. We'll go to the top half of inning number 4 on your West Coast scoreboard. It's the Pioneers 4 and the Collegians 1. We'll take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB.
All right, fans, 7-inning game. We're going to do a Stretch here. Stand up, stretch. Take a motion. Take me out to the ball game.
Top of the fourth. Ready to get going. Bottom third of the order due up for the Spradley Collegians, as truly is a bullpen game. Another new pitcher out there for the Pioneers. This time it'll be Gabe Wetzel. Wetzel, the right-hander from West Valley City, Utah, plays his college ball at Saracoso Community College. Pitched in yesterday's ball game.
New pitcher on the mound for your Ohio from Saracoso Community College, number 35, Gabe.
Appears to be a new catcher as well. Appears to be Caden Clute doing the catching here for these final few innings. Reminder, this is a 7-inning ball game. Pioneers hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading things off will be Parker Hankins. 7-8-9 hitters due up for Spradley. First pitch to him. Catches the inner half for a strike, 0-1. Hankins lined out to the shortstop his first time. Next pitch nearly comes in and gets him, and it's 1-1 now. Next pitch, catch is the bottom part of the zone, 1-2 the count now. One, two, bounces, good block behind the plate. Two, misses low, full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Gabe Wetzel picking up a strikeout. First out of the inning, and next to hit is Carson Willard. Willard singled to lead off the second. First pitch fastball misses outside, 1-0. 1-0, up and away, 2-0 now. Two-0, right at the knees. Good pitch there by Wetzel. Wetzel, in his one appearance, or in his appearance against the Collegians yesterday, as he's ahead in the count here, 2-0. Pitched the final inning through 17 pitches. Gave up 2 walks and had 1 strikeout. Next pitch. Did he swing? No, says the first base umpire. Three and 2 the count. 3-2, hit in the air, center field. Going back on it is Goodwin, going to his left, and he will put it away for the second out. Wetzel hoping for a clean inning here. He's had it so far. First two guys down in order. Next to hit, Joey Cardinal. Cardinal, he popped out his first time. First pitch, in there. It's 0-1. Next pitch, knocked foul. 0-2 now. Oh, 2 outside, 1-2 now. One, two, skips to the backstop. Count moves even, 2-2. Wetzel still has a pitch to play with. 2-2 down and away. Now we're full, 3-2. Tried to get Cardinal to chase on a borderline fastball. Instead, he missed his spot, down and away. Payoff pitch. Comes in and gets Cardinal. And it's man on first now with 2 gone. Next to hit will be Easton Turner. No official at bat for him here in the ball game, but he has drawn a couple of walks. First pitch catches the outer half. Good pitch there by Wetzel. 0-1 the count. No balls, 1 strike. Outside with a fastball. Going to get him to chase there. 1-1 here. 1-1. Tried to drop in a curveball, stays low, 2-2. Hitters count now. Turner has already drawn 2 walks in this one. He's on track to do it again. Fastball at the knees. Good catch there by Clute. Nice pitch from Wetzel. 2-2. Wetzel has jumped ahead on the count now. Wind picking up a little bit here at Oregon Trail Park. Blowing right to left here. 2-2. Breaking ball. Started out a little higher than you'd expect it to. 2-2. Still 2-2. Runner on first, 2 outs. 4-1 our score in favor of the Pioneers in the top half of inning number 4. 2-2. Just missed. Full count now. Runner on first will be moving here with a 3-2 count. Wetzel gets the signs. Comes set. That one hit in the air to left center. Going back on it is Lancaster, and he will put it away for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 4 on your West Coast scoreboard. It's the Collegians 1 and the Pioneers 4. We'll take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB. We'll be back. Bottom of the fourth. Eight, 9, and 1 hitters due up for Western Nebraska. As Kevin Blanco be the one to lead things off. Blanco popped out. First pitch swinging down the right side. Wren will put it away. And very quickly, there's one gone. First out of the inning. Next to hit will be Tanner Lancaster. First pitch fastball misses up and away. Lancaster 0 for 1. Next pitch looked inside, called a strike. 1-1 the count. 1-1, swung on and knocked foul. Lancaster struck out his first time. Drew a couple of walks in the game one of this doubleheader. Next pitch is hit foul, 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes here. Trying to get something going here. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and Lancaster down on strikes. First 2 guys down in order. Top of the lineup set to go now as Jake Eady will be next to hit. First pitch misses high. It's 1-0. Knocked foul. 1-1 now. Eady 0 for 1. Flew out and was hit by a pitch. Nearly got hit by that one as he has to get out of the way. 2-1 now. Two balls, 1 strike. Eady puts one in the air down the right field line. Coming on is Wren. He dives. He can't make the catch. Eady rounding first on his way to second, and he'll be into second with a double. Just the 3rd extra base hit of the season for Jake Eady.
our second baseman, today's hometown hero, number 11, Pickett.
Wanted to know the count. As Pickett ready. Next pitch misses high. 2-0 the count. Pickett 0 for 1, grounded out and walked. His 2 tries so far. (2-0) outside. 3-0 now. Three balls, no strikes. Fastball misses high. Pickett draws the walk. Pickett draws the walk. A little bit of a 2-out rally here for the Pioneers. Next to hit will be Davis Goodwin. He's 2 for 2 today with a couple of singles. First pitch to him misses inside. One and 0 the count. That pitch misses high. 2 balls, no strikes here to Goodwin. As mentioned, a couple of singles. Had an RBI single in the third. Came around to score on that as well. Hitters count here, 2 balls and no strikes. Just caught the inner half. Did that pitch. Still ahead of the count here, though. Two and one to the right-handed hitting center fielder. Popped it up behind the plate. Tracking is Willard, and he puts it away for the third out. No runs, 1 hit, 2 men left on, and no errors. Go to the top half of inning number 5 on your West Coast scoreboard. It's Pioneers 4 and the Collegians 1. You're watching Front Range League Network. Listen to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB.
All right, man. By Martin B. Get that for a chance to win the free dog.
Yeah! Yeah!
Welcome back. As we begin the bottom half of inning number 4. Top half of inning number 5, excuse me. They still had put the third out on the board. Pure bullpen game as another new pitcher for the Western Nebraska Pioneers. Man on the mound also making his Pioneer debut, just like Moises Pandero did in the first inning. In this inning, man making his debut will be Jack Banning. Banning. Trying to find him here on the roster. There he is, Jack Banning from Lewiston, Utah. Attends Saracoso Community College. 2, 3, 4 hitters will be the ones due up here for the Collegians. Miller. Kyle Miller will be the one to lead things off. He is 0 for 1. Lined out, and then that resulted in a double play on his line out. Want to know the count? A 1 in the air towards left field. Going back is Lancaster. He looks up, and it is off the wall. Throw into second. He'll get there in plenty of time. And it's a leadoff double here for Kyle Miller. Here comes the other Kyle Cordo, next to hit. Cordo. 1 for 1. It's one foul. Oh and 1. No balls and 2 strikes now. Banning, as mentioned, from Lewiston, Utah, making his Pioneer debut as he hits one on the ground to short. Tough play for Edie. He can't handle it. Runner being sent around home, and he'll score with ease. Edie will get hit with an error on that one. Next to hit will be Owen Powers. Powers, 1 for 2, single back in the first. First pitch floats into the zone for a strike. No balls and a strike. Hard shot back towards the middle. Edie, chance of redemption. Step on the bag for 1. Throw to second. Throw to first. Not in time. So there is a change defensively. Bryce Peterson has entered the game, playing second base. Mikey Pickett has moved over to third, and Kevin Blanco has been taken out of the game. So, Powers grounds into the fielder's choice as the first pitch to Colton Wren goes away from Caden Clute behind the plate. Or no, the count, runner on second now. Bluffs for third, swing and a miss. Oh, and Powers waves through that one. 1-1 the count. Or excuse me, Wren. Two and one now. Two balls and a strike. Banning trying to impress here in his Pioneer debut. 2-1 catches the outer half. 2-2 the count now. Two balls, two strikes. Wren 1 for 2 today. He grounded out his last time. Banning looking for his first strikeout. He's not going to get it on that pitch as it's down the left field line, but it'll get foul. Two balls, two strikes. One out here, runner on second. We're in the top half of inning number 5. One run already home for the Collegians. Pioneers lead it 4-2. Outside, 3-2. Full count now. Waiting on deck, Bryant Armijo Martin. Fastball misses, and it's ball 4. First and second now after the walk. Next to hit will be Bryant Armijo Martin. He is 0 for 1. Walked and struck out so far. Swinging at the first pitch he sees. Line shot caught by Edie. Man on second. That was Owen Powers. He strayed too far away from the second base bag, and they double him up with ease to end the inning. Pioneers turn 2 to end it. Collegians get a run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 5 on your West Coast scoreboard. It's the Pioneers 4, the Collegians 2. We'll take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB.
Bring it up to their hometown hero program.
Was the spring, and spring became summer. Who will believe it from and touch your hand, reaching out.
Welcome back to Oregon Trail Park as we begin the bottom half of inning number 5. Pioneers with a 4-2 lead. See if they can't add on here, as it'll be the middle third of the order due up for Western Nebraska. Austin Marlin will be the one to get us started. Marlin is 0 for 2. Grounded into a fielder's choice and came around to score back in the third. First pitch bounces to the plate, 1-0. Donovan Robinson is still out there for the Collegians. 5th inning of work for him as he started the ball game. Nice slider there. Catches the inner half. 1-1. 1-1. Did it come in and get? No, just missed Marlin. Sound you heard there was the ball hitting the catcher's mitt. 2-1. Another one bounces to the plate. 3-ball count now for Marlin. Tyler Antwine waiting on deck here for Western Nebraska. Marlin, the first baseman today. Usually he's in the outfield. As he cranks this 3-1 in the air to left, going back is Turner. Look up, look out, and get out! Austin Marlin puts one over the left field fence. His third home run of the year. And the Pioneers add on to their lead. It is now 5-2. Solo shot to lead off the inning for Austin Marlin. That'll open up the door for Tyler Antwine. He swings at the first pitch he sees, hard up the left field line, but it'll get foul. Correction, that was home run number 4 on the year for Austin Marlin, as Antwine puts one on the ground to third. Powers has it. He'll throw to first, and there's the first out. Next to hit, Caden Clute digs in here for the Pioneers. First pitch in there for a strike. Clute taking his first AB of the ball game. Came in the bottom of the third as a defensive replacement. So he chops one towards the left side. That'll get through for a base hit. Caden Clute starts his day with a single. Starts his second game with a single. Actually, I said the bottom of the third. He came in the top of the fourth as a defensive replacement. Courtesy runner in. Didn't quite catch who ran out there. It looks like it is Tanner Lancaster who ran out there. Brandon Jenkins next to hit. Runner breaks for second. Throw will go too high. Looked like the catcher was trying to throw a curveball. Lancaster safe at second. Lancaster's in the lineup as the left fielder. If he doesn't come around to score, be interesting to see what they have to do. Probably have to have a pinch hitter, right? Stay on base, Tanner. I want to see what happens. Next pitch. This is low. 2-0. Jenkins, 1 for 2, singled back in the second. Next pitch in there for a strike. 2-1. The ball gets away from the pitcher. Rolls towards the second base bag, so Lancaster can't consider advancing. Five to 2 our score here as we play the bottom half of inning number 5. Pioneers on top. Collegians scored a run in their half of the inning. Pioneers immediately answered it with a solo home run by Austin Marlin. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Hitters count. Can't blame him for swinging at it. Count's full now here, 3-2. Three-two nearly comes in and gets Jenkins. It's ball 4, so he'd have gotten a base anyway. Draws ball 4. As Luis Quintero has made his way out of the dugout. The man on deck would be Tanner Lancaster, but it'd be safe to assume that Quintero will be the left fielder coming up. 2 on, 1 out. Curveball floats into the zone to Bryce Peterson. It's 0-1. Peterson from Golden, Colorado. Plays his college ball at UC Colorado Springs. 0-1. Peterson thought about swinging at it. I think that's what hurt him there, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2 knocked foul. We'll try again. No balls and 2 strikes. There, you see if you're watching on YouTube, Luis Quintero waiting, warming up. 0-2, foul ball. We'll try it again. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes. Pitch is swung on and missed. Throw down to third, not in time. Is that strike 3? I think it is strike 3. Peterson looks confused about something. Like he wants something different. So he's walking about as slowly as possible as he could to the dugout. But I guess he did strike out. Next to hit will be Luis Quintero. By the way, that is strikeout number 4 for Donovan Robinson. Brandon Jenkins advances to second. No throws, so it shouldn't be counted as a stolen base. First pitch to Quintero, into the next pitch to Quintero in the zone, 1-1 now. Quintero from Maracay, Venezuela. Plays at Milligan University as he takes a big hack at that one and is down in the count 1-2 now. Quintero swings at the next pitch, knocks it foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on here. Bottom of the 5th. Thought about going after it, able to hold back. Count moves full now. We're at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes here to Quintero. Pioneers do have a base open. He swings at that one, pops it up towards the right side. Martin coming over, and it'll land. It'll split the difference between the first and second baseman as well as the right fielder. So another full count opportunity. Should Quintero get on base, the man waiting on deck is Jake Eady. Quintero hard hit. Oh, weird hop over the third baseman's glove. Tough break there for Powers. Quintero caught between first and second now. He's in a pickle. Flip to the first baseman is in time, and that will end the inning. But both runs do count, as credit Quintero with an RBI single. Gets thrown out trying to advance to second. Third out of the inning. 2 more runs come in to score. 3 runs overall in the inning for the Western Nebraska Pioneers. We'll go to the top half of inning number 6 on your West Coast scoreboard. It's the Pioneers 7 and the Collegians 2. We'll take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB.
All right, and back down the field with Stephanie and Serena for the Cindy. That's great. They're going to chug the beer, run down, then run back 10 times, and then run back to me. The first person back to me is the winner. Ready, set, chug.
All right, thank you, Marlin. Good job, contestants. Remember, they're going to conclude our group sale in the middle of the 6th inning.
Sixth inning. Sixth inning, 6th pitcher on the mound for the Pioneers, as this time it'll be the right-hander from La Guaira, Venezuela, by way of Cochise College, Daniel Gomez on the mound for this 6th inning. Gomez, usually a starter for the Pioneers, as this first pitch swinging is Parker Hankins. Puts it into right field. 1 pitch and a base knock for the Collegians to start things out. So quickly, a runner on for Spradley. Next to hit will be Carson Willard. As said, usually Gomez is a starter for the Pioneers, as the first pitch is in there for a strike. This season, as Gomez readies the 1-0-1. This season, Gomez, that pitch misses away. This will be his 8th appearance. He's made 6 starts, 25 and 2/3 innings. 2 wins, no losses, no saves. He has 39 strikeouts and 8 walks, 8 walks, not 18. And a 4.55 ERA. There was a time where batters were only hitting about 150 against him. That has gone up to 220. Down in the count here, 2-1 from Gomez. Catches the outer half for a called second strike. 2-2 now. So while he usually makes starts for the Pioneers, he is no stranger to the relief role. As told me out at Cochise, he is normally the closer for him. That pitch misses down and away. Full count now, 3-2. Full count now with a runner on first. Willard making Gomez work here. Time called by Willard. Step off. 3-2. Here it comes from Gomez. Swing and a miss. Daniel Gomez picking up the strikeout. That is just the second strikeout for the Pioneers as a pitching staff. Joey Cardinal will be next. Cardinal 0 for 1. Popped down, was hit by a pitch. First pitch, able to hold back on it, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Check on Hankins, dive back safely. One fastball knocked foul. Daniel Gomez was named as an all-star for an all-star in the Front Range League. One, two. Got him looking. Strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts for Daniel Gomez. Next to hit will be Easton Turner. Turner, 0 for 1. Couple of walks for him in this one. Leadoff man for the Collegians as we begin the 4th time through the order for Spradley. First pitch misses low, 1-0. One and 0. Outside, 2-0 now. Turner hit a home run in game 1. Hitters count for him. That pitch stays high. Gets away from Clute. Throw down a second, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. As Hankins tried to advance to second on the wild pitch. End of the inning, no runs on one hit, nobody left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 6. Your West Coast scoreboard, it's the Pioneers 7 and the Collegians 2. We'll take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB.
We have an election, all-star game and fireworks. Make sure you get your tickets now. Also, make sure to bid on the game worn jerseys before our auction ends. QR codes are posted all around the ballpark. pitcher on the mound for the Collegians.
Welcome back to Oregon Trail Park. Bottom half of inning number 6. New pitcher on the mound for the Spradley Collegians. Man on the mound is Braden Walters. Walters. This is his 6th appearance. As the first pitch to Edie misses up and in. 6th appearance. He has pitched in 12 innings. 1 win, 1 loss, no save opportunities. He's given up 20 runs, 17 of those earned. As the 1-1 half swing from Edie knocks it foul. 1-1. Walters, 6 strikeouts, 12 walks. He's hit 5 guys and has an ERA of 9.9. 1-1. Catches the inner half for a strike, 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes here to the right-handed hitting shortstop. Look out. That got him near his back and his neck area. I want to mess with that. He got hit in the head yesterday. Second time he's been hit in this game, actually. And next to hit will be Mikey Pickett. Pickett is 0 for 1 today. He's drawn a couple of walks. First pitch swinging in the air to left center. Going back on it is Turner. It'll be Cordo to call him off, and he'll put it away for the first out. Fly out to center. Brings up Davis Goodwin. Goodwin, 2 for 3. Popped out to the catcher his last time. As he swings and hits one. Also into left center. Coming on is Cordo. He'll dive. He can't get there. Has to pop up and chase after it. Edie rounding third on his way to the plate. Throw will go into home, and it will not be in time. Catcher didn't even catch it, and another run in to score for Western Nebraska. RBI double for Davis Goodwin. 3-hit performance for him today. Pioneers add on. It's now 8-2. Next to hit will be Austin Marlin. Marlin homered his last time. Make him 1 for 3. First pitch fastball misses inside for a ball. 1-0.
At bat for big number 22, Austin Marlin.
One and 0 the count here to Marlin. Misses low. 2-0. Talked about it was all about who jumped out and if the team that went down first was going to be able to answer. Pioneers went down early as the next pitch to Marlin misses inside. 3-0. Pioneers dropped early, gave up a run in the very top of the first, but they were able to hold the Collegians from scoring for another couple of innings, and then their inning was the third inning where they put 4 runs on the board as Austin Marlin draws a 4-pitch walk. First and second now, 1 out. Here comes Tyler Antwine. Check on the runner at second. They wasn't expecting the throw. Shortstop wasn't expecting the throw, and it gets into center field. Both runners will advance. Pitcher thought the shortstop was running over to take the pick off, and Walters just throws it into center field. First pitch to Antwine, gets away from the catcher. He can't find it. Coming home is Goodwin. Throw to the plate is not in time. And Goodwin, I just noticed it as he was running back over the dugout. He is still struggling to move. At the beginning of the ball game, he knocked a foul ball off of his foot. He was very clearly struggling to move. Man on third now. 1 run already home. 1-0 the count here to Tyler Antwine. Only 1 out here in the bottom half of inning number 6. That pitch misses low. And whoa. Never mind. Don't count the pitch. It missed low. But don't count the pitch as a balk is called. So another run in on the balk. 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Not sure. That's the third balk that this umpire crew has called today. Called a couple in the first game. And again, I didn't really see what he did. Antwine looks to bunt, pulls it back, pitch misses high, and that is ball 4. Now, all of a sudden, you're thinking about mercy rule stuff. The winning run is now at the plate in Caden Clute. Caden Clute, 1 for 1 today. First pitch is in there for a strike. Clute singled his first time. Pitcher comes set. Off the end of the bat foul. 0-2 now. No balls and 2 strikes here to the Pioneer catcher. He was the DH in game 1. Chopper foul. Back behind him on the right side. No balls and 2 strikes here to the Pioneer catcher. Chopper, another one foul. Clute saw something up. He was looking up. Took a whack at it. Count stays where it's at here. No balls and 2 strikes. Making another 2-hit performance here for Clute. Why not? Runner goes. Pitch is in the air to right. Coming on is Wren. And it will drop. It kept tailing. It got caught up in the wind and spiraled away from everyone. Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and tell you what, that's exactly what Caden Clute was there. That pitch went straight up into the air and got spun all around. What looked like a lazy fly ball turned into a single, and here comes Brandon Jenkins. First pitch to Jenkins, down and away for a ball, 1-0. Jenkins, he is 1 for 2. Single, pop out, and a walk for him in this one. 1-0. Hit in the air to right, going back on it is Ren. And it is carrying, and he can't find it. It hits against the base of the wall. And wait, it went foul? I swear I saw something bounce. I swear I saw something bounce at about that 21st century sign. I don't know what I saw. Foul ball, I guess. 1-1 the count. Next pitch misses high. 2-1 the count. Time called by the catcher. Very evidently pointed out by the home plate umpire. Pointed both of his fingers down to the catcher saying it was this guy. He's the one that wanted it. 2-1. Hit back foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 10 runs, 10 hits, 1 error in the line for the Pioneers. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The line for the Collegians. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Jenkins. Here it comes to the righty. Another foul ball. Another good pitch to hit. Just keeps fighting him off here. First and second here. Only 1 out in the inning. Three runs already home here in the inning. Another pitch, another foul ball. That one was probably out of the zone. Good job by Jenkins to get a piece of it and stay alive. Swing and a miss by Jenkins, and the 2-2 sets him down on strikes. That's the second out of the inning. First strikeout for reliever. Bryce Peterson will be next. First pitch outside, throw to first. Not in time. Didn't even throw a tag down. Come on, if you're going to try the snap throw, at least get a tag down. Peterson, his first AB came in the 5th inning where he struck out swinging. Came in on defense back in the top of the 5th. Pitch misses low. 1-0. Correction, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Flared towards the left side. Shortstop takes a couple of steps onto the grass, and that'll end the inning. Pioneers get 3 runs in a score here in this inning. We'll go to the top half of inning number 7. Last chance for the Collegians. On your West Coast scoreboard, it's Pioneers 10 and the Collegians 2. We'll take a break. You're watching on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball, KNEB.
I've heard worse.
Top of the 7th. Ready to go. 7th pitcher in 7 innings, and it's number 7, Jake Eady, on to pick up the final 3 outs in this one. So one-man move, couple of movements on defense. Jackson McFarland has checked in. He is playing third base, and Bryce Peterson has moved over. Bryce Peterson was at second as the first pitch catches the corner. It was Mikey Pickett who was moved. So he's playing shortstop now. He started at second, moved over to third. Now he's at short to end the ball game. Next pitch misses low for a ball, 1-1. Eady from Storm Lake, Iowa, plays his college ball at Buena Vista University, which is in Storm Lake. Big swing and a miss from Easton Turner. 1-2. Eady making his 5th appearance of the year. He's pitching in 5 innings, no wins, no losses, 1 save. He's given up 4 runs as that pitch misses low, 2-2. He's given up 4 runs, just 1 of them earned. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. ERA of 1.8. This one hit a ton, high and deep down the left field line. Tracking is Quintero. It'll land in front of him and it'll be a base hit. And the throw to first, not in time. Turner took a wide turn to second, thinking about whether or not he could advance. Good job by the Pioneers to quickly get the ball over and force Turner to retreat back to first. Next to hit will be Kyle Miller. First pitch, low. It's a ball, 1-0. Miller is 1 for 2. He doubled and came around to score back in the 5th. Outside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Hard hit on the ground to second. Flip to Eady for 1. Flip to Pickett, for 1. Throw to first. Marlin got it. Able to hold on to it. Slam of the helmet by Kyle Miller. Frustrated with that. And the Pioneers turn 2. And just like that, the Collegians are down to their final out here. Kyle Cordo takes a look at the first pitch, in there for a strike. Cordo hits one in the air to left center. Coming on is Goodwin, and it nearly tailed on him, but he's able to put it away, and that will do it. Final score here at Oregon Trail Park. The Pioneers pick up the win by a score of 10-2. Sweep the doubleheader against the Spradley Pueblo Collegians. When we come back, it'll be the Runs Up postgame show for you here on the Front Range League Network and on KNEB. We'll be back.
Nebraska Pioneers on Facebook. with suggestions all over the ballpark. Please help out our communication staff and insurance by picking up in your area and the first family is the nearest trash can. We'd like to thank you all for attending tonight's game. We hope to see you down very soon. Please show up at stadium tomorrow at 6:30 for the softball game again between the Nebraska Army National Guard and the Western Nebraska Pioneers. Please drive safely and have a great rest of the evening.
Okay, looks like we already get the player of the game for this one. Surprisingly. Yeah. What? That headset. Check, check, check. All right. Sounds good. All right. Welcome to the Runs Up Postgame Show as the Pioneers take down the Spradley Collegians here in Game 2 of the doubleheader by a score of 10-2. Go ahead and go over what all happened here in this ball game. As in the top of the first inning, Spradley got things out started quickly as they put up a run right in the first inning. They got that run after a walk by Easton Turner and then a sacrifice fly by Kyle Miller. Pioneers would have to wait until the bottom of the third to score their first run. As top of the lineup got started, RBI single from Davis Goodwin, and then a single from Tyler Antwine, and also a RBI groundout from Ashton Pinedo. Got the job done for the Pioneers. The Collegians would try to answer in the top half of inning number 5 after a double from Kyle Miller. Kyle Cordo would get a run home on an error. That would be the one run in the 5th inning, make it 4-2 going to the bottom of the 5th. In the bottom of the 5th, 3 more runs came in to score for the Western Nebraska Pioneers, mainly off of a single from Luis Quintero, 2-run single from him, but also leading off the inning was Austin Marlin, and he hit a solo home run to put the lead. After the inning, the lead ballooned up to 7-1 for the Pioneers. Pioneers will put up 3 more runs in the bottom half of inning number 6. Double from Davis Goodwin brought 1 run in. A walk from Austin Marlin would eventually come around to score Caden Clute with a single as well. Then 3 runs into score in the bottom half of inning number 6 for the Pioneers. When we come back, we'll have our player of the game as the final score, 10-2. We come back, have our player of the game interview here, as we'll get that for you on the other side of this break. You're watching the Runs Up Postgame Show on the Front Range League Network and listening to Pioneer Baseball on KNEB. We'll be back.
Thank you. You're welcome. I'm not joking either. I think you were. Good. I was genuine, sincere. So I got a little interview?
Yep, we're going to interview you.
All right.
Just going to ask you about the game.
Cool. I think I want to ask a fun question. All right. Cool. I need to put.
Yeah.
What's your name again? Tony? Bill? Yeah, Bill.
Everything sound good?
Yep. Is that sound like in the background going to be there?
What sound?
It's Papa Murphy's ad.
No, that's just what they hear on the radio right now.
Okay. Oh, so I'm going to be live.
Yeah.
Dude, let's go.
And the people on YouTube can hear this right now. They
Oh,
can't hear
alright.
the ad, but they can hear us talking right
They can
now.
hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, what up, YouTube? What up, Club? Shout out to the fam. Shout out to Audrey.
Here, you can get it for real here. Welcome back to the Runs Up Postgame Show. We'll have the interview player of the game for this one, the catcher from Cornelius, Oregon, out of Arizona Christian University, Caden Clute. Go over his couple of games. Got the start in Game 1 as the designated hitter. Went 0 for 2. A couple of sacrifice flies for him in that one. Then in Game 2 is when he turned it on as he came in defensively for Ashton Pinedo and belted a couple of singles in Game 2. Caden, it feels like you've been hitting it pretty well the past couple of games, especially a 2-hit performance in Fort Collins and now another 2-hit performance here. What have you been seeing at the plate, and kind of what is your approach coming into an at-bat?
Yeah, honestly, I'm just looking for a fastball early on, something good in the zone that looks like a strike. Part of my mentality is just I talk to Jesus before every at-bat, and right when I step into the box, ask the Holy Spirit for some help, calm the nerves, and I just get in there and I'm relaxed and calm, and I just see everything pretty well. So, yeah, at least recently.
The defense that we see, Easton Babe likes to take out the starting catcher after about 6 innings, and you don't really know. I don't know if you have an idea of who the next catcher is going to be. What does it look like in a time where you're not the starting catcher, but then all of a sudden, oh, hey, I got to go in there and get behind the plate? What does it look like for you when you realize that you're coming into the game?
Yeah, usually you kind of have an idea a little bit beforehand on who's going to catch that day, even though it's kind of last minute later in the game. But usually there's 2 guys that you kind of know on that day, like, hey, all right, me and Jake are going to split today, or, whoever it might be, are splitting today. And so you kind of know if you're not starting that you're going to go in at some point. And if not, if it is totally just a surprise, you just head down to the pen, loosen the legs up, get dialed in and talk to the pitcher, and that's really about it.
Is that something that's pretty common around baseball that you've seen when, one catcher will go 6 innings and then they'll bring in another guy to round out the final 3? Or have you usually seen like the one catcher will take the whole game?
Usually I would say it's definitely more common for a catcher to take the whole game. I think just summer ball, we're trying to mix it in a lot more and get everybody some more reps and everything like that. But yeah, I think usually like in regular season, it's definitely a catcher going whole game.
So as I mentioned, you go to Arizona Christian University, Easton Babe.
Yes, sir.
You're the only one that Easton Babe brought from Arizona Christian. What is it like already having that relationship? And kind of what did that conversation look like for him talking to you, saying, hey, do you want to come play summer ball with me?
Yeah. Coach Babe is awesome. He's a great guy. Me and him got along super well right when I got to Arizona Christian, and I met him. He became kind of one of my favorite coaches. He's a great guy. I love talking to him. We have a lot of deep conversations, good conversations, and yeah, we just kind of got to talking about summer ball and some opportunities, some of his opportunities that he'd had in the past, and some of mine in the past, and kind of just he brought up, hey, I'm going to Nebraska, and we need a catcher. Yeah, and I was like, well, hey, why not? And it kind of all just worked out perfectly. So, yeah.
We need a catcher. Wait, I play catcher.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, hold on a second. I'm a catcher.
Was this your first year playing summer ball, or?
After my first year of college, I played a year of summer ball in Bellingham.
Okay. Final question for you. When baseball has taken you as far as it can, whether that's done after college or a 20-year MLB career, what do you want to be doing when you're done with baseball?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I want to be out, not quite in the middle of nowhere, but far enough away from people to where, I can go outside and have a good time, build stuff. I'd like to have some land, to build some stuff. And just enjoy nature, go fishing, go hunting, all that stuff with my wife and kids, or I guess, I don't know if my kids are gone or whatever by then, or grown up out of the house. Yeah, I'd love to just be outside, kind of relax.
All right. Well, there you have it. Pioneer catcher, Caden Clute, player of the game for, we'll call it both games. 2-hit performance, and hey, let's hope we get more of those. Great to have you up here, Caden.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This has been the Player of the Game interview, and we come back, give you a look ahead of the schedule for what's coming up for the Pioneers and all around the Front Range League. This is the Runs Up Postgame Show on the Front Range League Network and over on KNEB. We'll be back.
What's your name? Hayden. Hayden?
Yes.
Hayden, nice to meet you. Are you from Spradley or are you here?
I'm on here. So
Okay, there you go.
He's my video guy.
Okay, there you go. Sweet. You're a dog too. I love you. I never see you, but you're nice.
thanks.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys. Yeah. Good to see you.
Every night. You're best. You're savage, Logan. Thanks, Caden. Welcome back to the Runs Up Post-Game Show. Once again, final score 10-2 here as the Pioneers improve to 19-10 on the year. Give you a look at what's coming up in the schedule for the Western Nebraska Pioneers. This is the final game before the All-Star break, as tomorrow we will have the Home Run Derby. That will not be on KNEB. I imagine it'd be pretty hard to do a Home Run Derby on the radio, but we will have it for you over on the Front Range League Network. And then on Tuesday, we'll have the Front Range League All-Star Game. That will be on KNEB and also on the Front Range League Network. Then no break after as the Pioneers turn right back around and get ready for a 3-game set against the Diamond Club Collegians as they will come to town for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Pioneers are off on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday when they then take a trip over to Greeley, play a doubleheader against the Greeley Grays. Next day, back to Gering, take on the Foxes. 2-game set against the Foxes. And then they round out the weekend Friday and Saturday on the July 18th and 19th. Final 2 games against the Boulder 64s. For Chuck Heeman, Myra Heeman, everyone else involved with the Western Nebraska Pioneer Organization, I want to thank you all. They thank you for listening. Big shout out to everyone over at KNEB who allow us to put these games on their airwaves. Everyone will listen along there on KNB. A big thank you to everyone there. Shout out to Thad Anderson, Director of Broadcasting for the Front Range League, and also everyone else involved who helps put these games going. Big shout out to my man Hayden here, runs the stream, runs all the cameras, make sure everything looks good around here. For the final score, Pioneers pick up the win in both games. This time, game 2, 10-2, the final score in favor of the Western Nebraska Pioneers. All-Star break, and then we'll be back at it on Wednesday. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching on the other side. We will see you on the other side of the All-Star break on Wednesday. This has been Pioneer Baseball on the Front Range League Network and on KNEB. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. We'll see you next time.
Neither of these two are it. Want to mic guys up? Yeah, I mean, this will work. I just like the equipment. You just like the other one better? Bab's gonna be here Monday. What's going on Monday? Home run derby? That's it? Yeah, I did. Yeah. What all was the...